There is a difference between you and me. We both looked into the abyss. But when it looked back at us, you blinked.
Okay guys, emergency video, emergency video, emergency video. I'm putting this out, no cuts, no additions, just because of what just happened. So I'm in raid right now. As you see, I have a 110 dark side standing in front of me. Now the idea behind this composition is Atrocitus gives enrage, which means that Superwoman will only use her A1, and not only, but when she's in rage, she'll just use her A1. Then I put in Owlman because he gives crit chance ups. So Superwoman, every time she deals a critical shot, gains an empowered strength up. So the thought process behind this whole thing is making Superwoman the main damage dealer. Everyone else's job is to make sure she uses her A1 and crits. Now, as you see in the battle, you had Atrocitus fall, and then you're going to see Superwoman fall pretty soon. But you're going to see the kind of nuts numbers that she's putting up 3.3 million. Now, this is, of course, 5x multiplier, and she is a 3x tune, so take that into account. But there goes 4.6 million, and I was pretty impressed. But this is part of an experiment of where I'm going to have another side to this coin. But in the main, it looks like it's doing relatively well. It looks like I'm doing a good bit of damage. It looks like I'm going to come away with the MVP of this, but I won't be able to finish him off because Darkseid is about to get rid of Superwoman, and then he's going to take out Owlman. So my thought process, and I put this in an earlier video, was who would be better at lead when you have Superwoman and Darkseid? Would it be Darkseid at lead would be better, or would it be Atrocitus? Atrocitus, you increase your damage when you're enraged, and that means she's only using her A1. However, with Darkseid, you have the chance to, 1, stun the boss, and 2, you get to call assist on yourself, the teammate. So use your A1 again. So now, this time, I put up 43 million, 110K Darkseid. I have 106 million left to go. Now, here's the weird thing. I didn't share it. However, it still shared the boss. And this has been happening since the inception of Raid, but whatever. That's a different topic for a different day. Darkseid is now at lead. The plus side we have here is that once Darkseid, and you see immediately somebody has been shared, even though that's not supposed to happen. So what you see immediately is that Darkseid goes off with his A3 and then his A2, blah, 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 blah. I'm getting those crit chance ups. Awesome. And now she's going to do her damage. And see all those empowered strength ups that are being gained as she's dealing critical shots while being call assisted upon herself. She's already up at 4 million. We just started the battle, and it gets better. I'm going to lay out for a second and let you watch how these numbers multiply. Real quick, the stun lays in, so that means I don't have to worry about Darkseid hitting us back. Helps with the survivability of the team. Her A3 goes, and she hits for 4.2 million on her A1. 7.3 million, and she's just getting going. And I'm wishing he was stronger because I want to see how high these numbers will climb. 7.8 million. And I was getting upset with people putting in their damage, but when I looked at the end of it all, their damage didn't even matter. 43 million was with Atrocitus at lead. This one, I've done, you'll see it, the attackers, I've done 110 million damage total, minus 43. 67 million in damage, and she was just getting started.